think we have sound now, guys.
You're off. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I think we got it figured out.
Can you guys hear us? Let me know when there's sound, please. Good morning, everybody.
Okay.
Yay, there we go. Perfect. How's the sound, guys? Are we too loud, too soft?
Okay, here we go. Got it.
There we are.
We missed you guys too. Let us know if we're too loud or too quiet. We're not too far from the table, so we're going to do the golf commentary this weekend.
Try and keep it down. We are approximately, I don't know, 8 feet. No, not even. Maybe 7 feet away from the back end of the table here, right behind the breaker. So we'll try and keep it down. Thank you guys for joining us. It looks like we are up and running, good to go. Really super excited to be here at the first Ladies NAPT Pro event in Montreal. Wow, really good attempt by Naomi here. Almost had a 110.
She didn't miss it by much. All right, everyone, click that share button on the bottom left. Share with your friends and family, maybe any pool groups you're a part of.
This is going to be a great event. We have some spectacular players here. And sorry, guys, we missed all those comments about the Tornado Open. We do send Vivian our best, and our heart goes out to her. That probably was not a very easy decision to make. I'm sure she's being bombarded with a million inbox messages and emails and love mail and hate mail.
Love mail.
We definitely feel for her. That was not going to be an easy decision, and I'm sure that she tried everything that she possibly could to get it up and running and keep it up. But when things don't work out, they just don't work out. So she has our full support, and we hope to see it resurface again. But to much ado, we are here in Quebec anyways. This is a scheduled event, and we are so happy to be here. A very, very well-run tournament by Chris and Adrienne. We're going to see some great pool this weekend.
Absolutely. We're in for a treat in this match. Naomi's one of Canada's finest.
Absolutely. Naomi Williams, and she is playing Maria from Wisconsin. I haven't had the pleasure of watching Maria play, but I hear really great things about her. So this should be a great match. Yeah, Kaylin, I think you're right. I don't think Vivian's going to give up, and I think she's going to need probably a few days just to let the dust settle, and once she gets back on her feet, I'm sure she's very heartbroken and very torn about having to make that call, but it is what it is. And I know the ladies here were a little disappointed because, if she was going to make that call with a little bit more notice, maybe people could have changed their plans to be here instead. I know that there were a few ladies that had to choose whether they were going to come to Quebec or go to the Tornado in Atlantic City. So if there was a little bit more notice, maybe some of the ladies players could have changed their plans and been here. But c'est la vie, as they would say in Quebec here.
Very good, Steph. Very good. You're catching on quick.
Ben and I have decided we are going home with a much bigger French vocabulary. Todd, I have briefly talked to them. I talked to them yesterday, just for a few seconds today. We've been trying to get everything set up here this morning. I believe they are going online at about 1 o'clock Eastern Standard, so in a couple of hours they should be up and running.
Nice to hear you back on the mic. Is there somebody named Mike I don't know about?
Good morning, Janine.
Oh, Maria's got a pretty open look here to tie this match up. Just maybe the 6 to the 7 might be the toughest ball.
Yeah, everything's got a pocket and everything is open. She doesn't have to break anything out. It's just getting from one ball to the next.
Good angle on the 4 here. So she could draw back a little and play the 5 in the upper right, or she can draw a lot and play the 5 in the side. I actually like playing it in the upper right because you're almost guaranteed to have angle to get on the 6.
Briefly talked to Maria this morning, and she said that she's fairly new to the 9-foot. In Wisconsin, apparently, they play a lot on the 7-foot bar box size tables. So
we know all about that.
Yeah, it's the same thing back where we're from in Calgary. 9-foots are not as popular, but we're getting there.
This is the key shot here, getting from the 6 to the 7.
Yeah, so she's going to have to draw on this 6.
Try to go between the 9-8.
Yeah.
This is a tricky little shot to get the speed right.
Yeah, that little window between the 8-10 is fairly slim.
Thank you, Mario. Lots of low right, and the speed has to be very good.
Yeah, her weight has got to be on point here.
She overcut it a little, just trying to get the speed right.
Did she get there? I don't even know if she got there. She may just have the edge of that 7, but
I think if she cut the 6 in the heart of the pocket, the cue ball would have been further down the rail. And I think Naomi's really only good option here is to play shape for the combo, unless the 7 passes the 10.
I think the 7 may pass the 10. That 10 ball is either frozen to the rail or very, very tight to that bottom rail. So I feel like the 7 would pass.
Yeah, she had to make the 6 first. It's easy to take your eye off that ball, just trying to get the speed right to get on the combo. She left it fairly tough, though. I think we'll see her try to cut this in the bottom right. Lots of right-hand siding. Thanks, Ryan. Steph and I will be pros at this in no time.
Yeah. Minimal F-bombs this morning.
Minimal, very minimal.
Not bad.
We did good. And the internet connection is awesome here. So.
Fantastic. We are spoiled here. We actually have full control of the music in and around us. He showed us where the volume was. Oh, wow, left a hanger.
I actually thought she hit that really good. Her shape was absolutely perfect.
So I am sitting directly in line with the 6-ball shot here.
And she is full ball hooked.
And she is, well, 3/4 of that 9-ball is in the way. She's going to have to either masse or jump.
I think you have to jump because if you masse, you can't get shape on the 7.
Yeah.
If you jump, there's potential to get back down there for the 7.
Yeah. She does not have an edge of that 6, but...
No panicked phone calls. Only one.
Just one.
And it wasn't very panicked.
No.
Awesome, Marvin.
Thanks, Marvin. We'll see. The weekend just started.
It's early yet.
None of these girls are buying Ben drinks yet, so we'll see how the commentary goes by the end of the weekend.
Yeah.
But thanks for joining us nonetheless. Great shot.
Oh, see how it kind of double hopped?
It did
and then
double
it
hop.
took away from the spin.
Yeah.
Extremely unlucky
That was very unlucky.
If it didn't double hop like that, then she had the right spin to get down for that 7.
Yeah.
Took an extra hop just before it hit the ball and kind of killed the spin that she had on it. We all do okay, Charlie. I'm sure Ryan and Grant streaming Niagara will be top quality too. And that should be some really good pool. It's a team event.
Is it the whole thing is team event?
I believe it is team event. And there's something like 110 teams.
Oh wow.
And it's a border battle. So it's going to be very heated.
Yes.
And very exciting. I'm excited to watch.
The blood will be flowing. Those are the matches we love. So you guys are in for a treat. It is a double stream weekend. Ben and I are here in Montreal, Quebec, streaming the NAPT Ladies 10 Ball. This is going to be some great quality pool. And Ryan and Grant will be streaming the APA Border Battle from Niagara Falls.
100 teams. That's a really big event for a team event.
That's excellent. So you guys are going to have your choice this weekend. Pro Ladies 10 ball on the 9-foots, or the APA Border Battle 8 ball on the Valley Bar Box.
APA CPA Border Battle.
That's right.
So I'm actually kind of surprised that she didn't just play the 7-10 combo with how close the 10 is to the hole and with how weird the 9 to the 10 is, but she's fine now.
She's perfect.
All she has to do is pocket this ball with a little bit of outside draw.
Yeah, just make the ball come off the rail.
Great shot.
Something like that.
Very
Nothing but
smooth.
perfect. Nothing but perfect.
That's why she didn't play the combo.
That's right. I feel like those combos sometimes are a little bit more risky, especially when you've got a full pocket for the ball, right?
Absolutely. If you don't need to play the combo, then
Yeah.
usually I won't play the combo. But
Yeah. And like I said, I think that 10 ball was pretty tight to that rail, so.
Well, and another good point to be made is that it's a morning match and first game, and try to maybe warm up your stroke a little.
Well, and like I said, I think Maria, like she said, she's quite new to the 9-foot, so she doesn't have as much experience as like Naomi would. She was a little bit tentative to play on the stream this morning, so she may have a little bit of nerves. First matches of the day, not even of the day, first matches of the tournament.
There's some jitters involved in
Yeah, that's right.
the first match.
Good morning, Clark. She's going to do her best to keep it tight the entire match, too. We have been told by many sources that this is going to be a great match. They're both great shooters.
Good break, but
Yeah.
no ball.
No love on that one.
That is correct. Florian Kohler will be doing a performance, I believe, tonight. I believe the performance by Florian Venom Kohler, the trick shot show, will be tonight. No, we slept good, David. I know I did. Walk in there. Oh, what a great shot that was. Made the bank look easy. This Naomi Williams can play, I tell ya. She's got plenty of game.
We were here fairly early this morning. I think we were here around just 9 o'clock. I think the doors even opened at 8, so the establishment was super ready by the time we got here. Everything was open, lights were on, music was pumping, players were hitting balls. We had a fairly early night last night too. Like we just we flew in. It was about an hour and 15 drive from the airport to where the hotel was. The hotel is about a 10-minute walk. So we checked into the hotel and brought our equipment to the venue, said a quick hello, went and grabbed something to eat, and it was pretty pumping in here last night. So we actually had a really nice surprise by the time we got here last night. The Dancing Bear was playing Scotch doubles last night.
Alain Martel, one of the most famous Canadian pool players of all time.
Yeah, Alain Martel was here hitting balls with his Scotch partner. They had a Pro-Am Scotch event last night, just a charity event. So it was quite busy by the time we got here. What a great shot. This girl can jump like crazy. So anyways, Ben and I ended up being able just to do a whole lot of relaxing last night. We went back to the room, just took our shoes off and slept the flight away. So we are fresh as daisies this morning.
Fresh as daisies, or as Grant would say, we're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Oh, she missed it. A little, maybe too much concentration on the weight. She had perfect shape for the 6. Yeah, it was a little dicey. The flight was a little dicey in the middle there. But on the bright side, Ben had a nice first-class seat just to put him at ease.
That was the best flight of all time. Nice little surprise I got there.
He didn't rub in my face too badly.
No. I saved her
it was slight. Like, he couldn't resist.
I saved her my banana bread.
He did save me the banana bread.
It's the least I could do.
Well, you know, he wasn't hungry after all the free beers he was drinking.
I had 2 free beers. It was awesome. You're right, Caitlin. She did jump up a little bit on that ball.
Yeah, and to our surprise, we had a fantastic cab driver. It was an expensive ride, but he was a good driver and very friendly. Didn't try to talk your face off.
And what are the odds that he's a pool player?
Yeah, he's a pool player.
And claims to be a fairly good one at that.
That's right, that's right. So we're hoping our cab driver is going to surprise us with a little visit this weekend. Eli, if you guys ever need a cab driver in Montreal, I have his number. His name is Eli. He is a fantastic driver, not one of those cab drivers that likes to talk your face off. His car doesn't smell like perfume or feet, so that is always a good sign. We lucked out. I love lucking out and getting good cab drivers.
Ted, Ryan, and Grant are at the Falls. I have the pleasure of being in Montreal with Steph this weekend.
Yeah, so we have a double stream weekend this weekend, guys. So you guys are going to have your choice. We are here in Montreal, Quebec at the NAPT Pro 10 ball tournament. And Ryan and Grant will be in Niagara Falls just within a few hours here. They said about 2:30. They should be up and streaming for the APA CPA border battle. Maria's going to have nice natural shape here from the 9 to the 10. Get there, get there. A little light and a little bit of a stretch, but I think she's okay.
No, it won't show up on there.
It's just transparent background. It's just right here.
Okay, 2-1 Maria. Two, 1 Maria. Good break, but lost the cue ball in the side pocket.
Yeah. Naomi's battling a little bit here. She's had a couple of bad rubs. Scratch in the side. Scratch on the break.
A little bit of morning pool.
A little bit of morning pool. Sometimes you just got to battle through it. Battle through it. Just got to find your stroke.
Clark, that would have been good to know. But I don't know if that was an option during rush hour. At least that super nice cab driver didn't give us that option. Oh, and we weren't going downtown.
Yeah, no. We are outside. I believe it's about 30 to 40 minutes from downtown.
It says South Shore was the way he explained it to us.
Yeah, yeah. And because we actually arrived and we got in the cab in rush hour, like mid-rush hour. I think it was like exactly 5:30 by the time we got to the cab. Plus there was a hockey game, so traffic was extra bad. It was probably the perfect storm for the time of arrival.
Ted, you're headed up to the falls after work? And there's a care package in Youngstown. Maybe get in contact with Ryan and Grant and they can help you out.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what Vivian's gonna do. I know that she is very, very heartbroken about the entire situation. I'm not sure if a GoFundMe would have rectified the situation just in that short time that she had. I'm sure she's just ripped apart about making that decision. That was not going to be an easy decision to make. She knew that people were on their way. They didn't have refundable insurance on their tickets. Rooms had been booked. Airbnbs have been booked. People from overseas were, on the flight to come over. So I'm sure that she is just torn to shreds about that.
Do we watch other tables as well? A little bit. For this stream, we just have one table streaming with 2 angles. But we're going to work on the other angle and try to maneuver the camera around a little better. Get a better picture.
This place here is a beautiful pool room, guys. If you ever have the chance to visit this Dooley's, I would highly recommend it. The setup is really great. The room that we are actually in is kind of like a private room, so there's only 2 tables where we are situated. So we don't have the ability to watch any of the other, I think there's 20 tables.
21 9-foots in here.
21 9-foots in this room. And we're set up in the private room, so we're just concentrating on this one main table.
And this was the setup that the owners wanted, was one table, 2 views.
Yeah,
and it actually looks out onto the mall.
Yeah. This dually here is connected to an actual shopping mall. Excuse me. So we are set in a private room off to the side that opens up to the mall.
So the hope is that they'll get some spectators walking through the mall.
Just regular public.
And might notice that there's something going on and then come watch.
That's right. Great for business and also great for pool. And this room here, guys, has tables all over. It's a huge main floor. They've got electronic dartboards. They have virtual golf, I believe, upstairs. I haven't even had time to go check that out. Their menu looks amazing. Their tables have all been recently reclothed. I think these are gold crowns, black crowns.
I think they're black crowns.
Brunswicks, anyways. Beautiful tables. And they have a mezzanine upstairs, so you can actually look down on the main level, and you can probably see half of the tables, maybe 10 or a dozen tables from upstairs. 2 huge bars. Tons of TVs. Great access from the street and the mall. So fantastic place, guys, if you guys have the opportunity to check it out. And the staff has been amazing.
Yeah, super nice staff too. So the location, Ralph, is Dooley's in Montreal.
And I think there's 2 dualies here.
So I'm probably gonna butcher the pronunciation of this.
Ben's been working hard on his French.
It's 600 Rue Pierre Cassé, Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu.
Not bad.
Not bad? Yeah, Montreal, Canada.
Oh, Kaylin, you know what? I don't think that this is going to be the last event here. I believe they had 42 players. I haven't had a chance to look at the confirmed players list.
Last I heard there were 6 open spots. So that must mean they had 58.
Or 48.
Or they had 42 and a 48 draw. They had 6 open spots.
Yeah, I think they were going with the 42 field, and so they had 6 to make it 48.
Okay.
Yeah. But, yeah, like they were talking about yesterday, if they would have known that Vivian was going to cancel the tornado, they were hoping that a few people would be able to make it here on time to fill those spots. But I was talking to Denise yesterday, and Denise said that Allison probably would have, when I say Allison, I think we all know who we're talking about. Allison Fisher would have tried to make it to this event, because she, at the time that she was booking, she actually had to choose which event. It was either this event or the tornado. So had she known the tornado was not going to happen, Allison probably would have been here.
So this
Nice
location actually isn't in Montreal, it's in the suburbs. So it'd be more like Montreal and surrounding area sort of thing.
Yeah, it's in suburbia. I think we're about 30 to 40 minutes outside of downtown Montreal.
So yeah, super great out by Maria in the last rack from ball and hand off the break. She ran it out really nice.
Yeah, and she played a nice safe. Had to break the rake out and had Naomi hooked by pretty much a full 9-ball. She has a shot here though.
Shape to the 2 could be a little tricky, yeah. She's got to miss the 9. So this is like, if she goes 2 rails, I actually like that option, which is looks like that's what she's doing here.
Beautiful.
Which is a really nice shot because you can't really overhit it much. You're almost guaranteed to be on the ball as long as you don't underhit it. She played a really nice shot.
No, that 6 is not in a great spot. You're right, Kaylin.
That'll be the key to this rack for
Yeah.
sure, is that 6
Yeah.
ball. What she could do is get an angle on the 4 where she could run into the 6 and still get shape
Just
on the
give
5.
it a little bump, just to give it a little help, depending on her angle.
Yeah, I'm not sure if maybe the 9 ball is in the way of doing that. I think she's perfect here to do that. The other option is to get shape on the 5 where you get short side on the 6 and shoot it in the bottom left. So we'll see what she does with this shot is going to decide how she gets onto the 6 ball. Good morning, Bobby. That is another option, John. If she gets the right angle on the 5, she could go into the 6 off the bottom rail. But I'm not a huge fan of moving balls unless I absolutely have to. So I think she's eyeing up just playing shape to shoot that 6 past the side in the lower left. And I like that because you don't have to really do anything with the cue ball with the 7 ball right there waiting. Oh, and she put a really good stroke on that ball. So now she doesn't really have to do anything here other than just pot this ball and leave the cue ball right where the 6 ball is. She just wants to make sure she doesn't end up straight in on the 6 with the cue ball on the rail. Same Steph, Ted. Same Steph. The one and only Stephanie Toy. She's got to keep us in line. She's pretty good at it.
Yeah, well, it's because I'm not afraid to use my mom voice. I will yell at you guys. Get it right.
Yeah, very, very nice shape and great shot she played on that 6. Looks like this Maria came to play this morning.
Yeah, she ain't messing around. And all the rumors are so true. She is a fantastic player.
It looks like she's going forward off 2 rails here. Ah, just 1 rail. She had a nice angle there.
I like it.
That was a good shot. She got perfect on this 9 ball. We'll see if she just draws straight back and plays the 10 in the upper left, or if she has angle to kind of cheat it a little and play the 10 in the upper right.
Looks like she's putting some draw on it. Some bottom left. And off this. Oh. I don't think that she didn't hit it as well. The look on her face just kind of makes me think that.
Not quite the way she had intended.
No.
Maybe she wanted just a couple more inches of draw. But this is fine. I still expect her to pot this.
It's pretty much my go-to when I don't stroke the ball very well.
Make a funny face.
Yeah.
I do it all the time
Gotta
too.
go to plan B. Sometimes it just works out better in your head all the time, you know?
Well, somebody once told me you shouldn't show too much emotion at the table. And you know what I told them? Go watch Ronnie O'Sullivan play and tell me he's doing it wrong. Because I don't think anyone shows more emotion than Ronnie.
That is true.
And he's probably the best player to ever hold a cue.
It's very animated for sure.
In
Great
the
shot.
heart.
Great shot.
Very nice shot. And that's a really big game because 4-1 or 3-2 is a really big swing. And it looks like Naomi's going to take a little break here, which is definitely the correct thing to do. Not only to maybe slow your opponent down a bit, but also to gather your thoughts.
Yeah, that's right. Sometimes you just need to reset.
Absolutely. Try to get yourself in the right frame of mind to capitalize on your next break.
Yeah. Things were not going her way. She was getting a couple of bad rubs, getting maybe a little frustrated. So just take a quick little break here, change the momentum.
Well, now I'm very interested, Ted, for what this is that you brought us. Absolutely, Valerie. Maria came to play. She's shooting fantastic right now.
Ooh, I like surprises. Thanks,
right?
Ted.
No, don't thank him yet.
Oh.
You don't know what it is yet.
It's true. It's true. He could be playing mind games.
So while they're on break, we'll take a minute, thank a few of our sponsors and advertisers. SureShotBilliardsSite.com. If you go to their website, use the discount code CSLPool, and you get 10% off. Nick's Q Innovation, if you guys are in the Calgary area or even in the Alberta area.
I don't think it even matters. Nick will work out shipping for
I've
you.
had players ship cues to him to get refinished and stuff like that. His work is second to none. And he's a big sponsor of a lot of local Calgary players as well, myself.
He's the go-to. He's
Stephen
the go-to guy.
Eric Vargas, Joe Spence. His prices are super fair and his work is just absolutely flawless. You might see the Jam Up logo in the top left of our screen. We are partnered up with them. If you want a discount code, you can message our Q Sports Live page. We'll send you a discount code. I think there's only about 15 discount codes left. That'll get you 15% off.
Get it while it's hot, guys. These guys make great pool clothing. Super comfy, great quality.
JamUpApparel.com. Check them out, guys. There's a Q Sports Live tab on the right-hand side on the top. Bob Danielson Custom Cues. He's making the Sweet Spot 360 low deflection shaft that I've been playing with for about...
I hear you're in love with it.
3 months now. I talk about it a lot because it's just done wonders for my game lately.
Yeah, your game has come a long way in the last couple months since you have had that shaft, so I'm pretty sure it's not all coincidence.
Definitely not.
Has a little something to do with the equipment, I'm sure.
Absolutely. It hits so good. So check him out at bdcuesandcomics.com. And you might see us playing with the Prevail Catapult Jump
I'm sure
cue.
everybody hears us talking about it a lot.
The Jump cue, absolutely.
Great custom cues.
And super nice work. He has a lot of rare wood. And he's doing a super high volume of custom cues.
Yeah, and his jump cues are ridiculous.
So you can
up and over everything.
You can look him up on Facebook, Prevail Handcrafted Cues. That's Jerry Pepin. Super great guy as well. And as always, donations are always appreciated. You can send them through email transfer, qsportslive@gmail.com, or you can use our GoFundMe account. Help us keep getting to these great events all over the North America.
Due to popular belief, we are not millionaires.
Yeah. And
so
we
any
spend
help
a lot
is appreciated, guys.
And we spend a lot of time away from our actual jobs.
Yeah, actual jobs,
to come
actual
and do this.
families. We do it because we love it.
Absolutely. So we appreciate any support.
So guys, like we had mentioned, the players just went for a quick break. So we're just going to leave the stream running. Oh, I see them walking in now, so we'll just be back on cue here just in a couple of minutes. But don't go far.
And each player is entitled to a 5-minute break at any point during the match, but it has to be when it is your turn at the table.
That's right.
So Naomi took her break now because it's It is her rack and break next.
And probably within her best interest because she was struggling a little bit there. Things were just not going her way.
And Maria was starting to catch fire.
I seen a little smoke coming out from behind those feet.
Absolutely. Shooting the eyes off the balls first thing in the morning.
Maria was here super early this morning too. She was here when we got here at about 9 o'clock or shortly after. So she had a good hour of just hitting balls and getting a feel for the table.
Very important to warm up before big events like this. You have to shake out your nerves a little bit and
That's
get
right.
your stroke going.
Get a little something to eat just so that you're, keep your body in check. Get a good feel for the table. Get comfortable with the room, the sounds.
Thanks, Mike. And Ryan Pittman, yeah, you're going to love it. You're absolutely going to love that Bob Danielson shaft. So it looks like Naomi is back.
Yeah, Mike Ben's all right. He plays okay.
I have my moments like anyone.
Moments of brilliance.
Flashes of brilliance. Kind of like my commentary. I have flashes of brilliance doing commentary too. Every once in a while I just call it perfect.
Flashes. Flashes.
Definite flashes. Okay, Naomi's going to have to come with it here. Sure, Ryan. Bring your wallet. It's a very important break here for Naomi. And she's scratching the side on her last break, so I would almost expect her to maybe take a little bit off this one, just to make sure she doesn't lose the cue ball.
Okay, so we're back on track. Maria is ahead 4-1, racing to 7, guys. And we're 7 on both sides, so the A and B sides are both racing to 7.
Very, very nice break.
That's a great break. Good start. Oh.
Doesn't look like she's getting much of a shot on the one.
Yeah, she got unfortunate on her first shot there.
There will be a push involved here.
Opening shots are very important.
Let's see, Nick, I have a long gassy soft on my Bob Danielson. I've never really played with a soft tip. I've always been more of a medium to hard tip player, but I do really like that soft tip. It's not overly soft, and it hasn't mushroomed very much, which is good. It'll last a lot longer. It seems to be working, absolutely. My thoughts on Team USA for the Mosconi Cup. I saw one yesterday where somebody said they could make 3 Europe teams, and they named the other 2 teams, 10 more players, and all 3 teams would, in my opinion, beat the USA team.
Yeah, I think the US is in a tough spot.
And it's very difficult because USA is only one country, and Europe is a lot of countries, so they have much more
and highly populated
selection.
And I think just I don't even know what the words are that I'm looking for, but very discipline wise, Europe I feel is much more stringent on their drills, their practice, like how much they play.
The coaching and the training is a big factor.
I feel like US is a little bit more recreation, whereas in Europe, it's more like a job. Like when you're good at something and you're excelling at something, they view it more as a job.
Well, and the government actually views it more of a job. They actually get paid in a lot of European countries to play. So
maybe that makes a huge difference, you know?
Another point is that Europe plays very good together as a team. They gel really well together, where I find USA in the past few years just hasn't gelled very well as a team.
It's about who looks good on paper.
Right, and they are very good on paper, and I expect them to put up quite a big fight, and I will be cheering for Team USA because
They're the underdogs.
I like cheering for the underdog,
Yeah.
and I want to see them win.
Yeah.
And
I
usually,
think they're due for a win.
I
It's
think
just
they're due.
I don't know. I don't know honestly if they have it for this one.
okay,
And I'm a big believer in meshing as a team, support wise, and getting along on a personal level as well as a skill level, being on the same competitive page. I know people that have played for decades, trying to find that magic team, that team that they will grow old with, and have a hard time ever leaving if that ever is even a thought in their mind. Yeah, I think. How you mesh as a team is probably, I would say, a good 70, 80, 90% of what makes up a good solid team. A team that's unbeatable and unbreakable.
absolutely
Because
correct.
you can be great on paper, but it doesn't mean anything if you don't care about your team, right?
I don't think. Oh, I guess maybe this is the turtle rack.
This is, yeah, they are using the turtle rack.
Okay, but it's permanent on the table.
I actually haven't hit on one of these tables. I have not seen what that is on the table. But I feel like it is, like you said yesterday, the reinforcements. But I don't know if that has, I don't know if that's permanent or if those are just stickers.
But they are using the turtle rack on top of that.
Yes, they have
Okay.
been using the turtle rack on top of that.
That is one of the sponsors of the NAPT, is the turtle
Yeah,
rack.
and I can't wait to get my hands on one.
Me too. Grant brings up a good point there. Hopefully the addition of Mr. Tyler Steyer will bring some young positive energy.
Yeah, new blood.
But it's not like they haven't tried that before with Skylar and Billy Thorpe and
Yes,
Justin Bergman.
yes.
Justin Hall, they had 1 year on there too.
And although I love Jason Shaw, I think he's a fantastic player. I feel like Chris Melling was kind of overlooked.
yeah, well, I think it was between the two of them. And it must have been I wouldn't want to be the one making that decision. It was a very tough
ended
decision.
up being kind of a popularity contest, maybe.
I think maybe it's because Shaw is a little better for the crowd. Brings a little more energy maybe than Chris Melling. I think that might have been a factor in why he was chosen. Meanwhile, Naomi has gone to work here and
She is
run
getting one
very
back.
nice rack.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
authority on the 10 ball
Yeah.
too, just to
She's
say
getting a little fire back. Some fire in her eyes, which is going to be fantastic. It's going to be great.
yeah, she says, I'm here.
Yeah.
Don't forget about
Yeah.
me.
She's like, that is enough of a lead.
Yeah, Europe has a few Mosconi Cup rookies too, but I would expect both Mario He and who's the other rookie? I'm having
I'm not too
having
familiar
a
with the Europe team,
lapse
actually.
here. It's Mario He, and it's not Joshua Filler. Oh, it's Eklenti Kachi.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
feel like Mario is very far from a rookie. Mario's been playing really good pool for a long time, and I'm sure you guys have watched Kachi. The kid is an absolute pool machine. I expect him to do very well there.
I think Maria's having a tough time with this break. This is her second dry break for sure. But maybe I feel like there was a third. So 2 or 3 dry breaks. Just not getting a ball.
I don't think this combo is wired. She's going to look at maybe trying to play a safe somewhere here. She did call
It's
safe.
not wired, but I think, I don't know, do you kind of just try for it and go for a 2-way?
I think you just play the safe like
Just
she
play the
tried to
safe.
do there, but she didn't get it.
No.
But I like the way she went about that, because you could play the 110, but you know it won't go.
No.
So you can't really play a shot that you know won't work. You have to play a shot that you know will work.
That is true.
You have to be confident in your ability to play a good safe. And
She
really
hit that one ball a little heavy. If she was just a little bit lighter, she would have had that one ball sitting behind the 4 and had a full ball hook.
This is a really good shot.
Wow.
That is perfectly hit. I'm not sure if she tied up that 2 ball though.
The 2 ball still goes.
Yeah, you got the perfect angle.
I have the perfect angle on that too.
Okay, so if she does get ball in hand, which I don't think she will, I think Naomi can see just before the right hand rail of the side pocket.
That 5, 6, 7's a little tricky over on the top left there too. Just get from the 5 to the 6 without moving anything around.
Great hit.
Really good hit.
And a reward for a good hit.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one for Maria.
This is very tough. That 8 ball is sort of right in the way of her 1 rail hit. I'm not really sure what she can do here. I don't think there's really a Z shot either.
No, because that window between the rail and the 8 is super skinny.
You could hit further down on the rail with lots of right-hand siding and try to get it to straighten out. I might be more inclined to jump at this to try to find a safe while calling the 1 off the rail off the 8 in the top right. I think that's the shot I would play here. I feel like the 1 rail kick is difficult, but she has a better angle on it than we do from back here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's a fantastic shot.
Wow. I'm surprised she hit that so good.
I guess she didn't need to jump when you kick like that.
No kidding.
That was a great shot. I think Naomi's going to have to play safe again here, though. Maybe just thinning the left side of the 1 and using the 5 as cover.
I don't know. Do you think that she can cut that? I feel like she's putting a little bit outside on that. No.
I think it was cuttable, but you have to let the cue ball go too much. And then shape on the 2 wasn't guaranteed.
Chip the paint and a rogue cue ball?
Yeah, that would have been what she would have had to do if she tried to pot it. She played a good safe, but she didn't cover the ball.
Oh, I think Maria just took the paint off that 1 ball. I think it just barely moved.
I think it moved, yeah. I think it did move. Which is actually a really good shot to hit it that thin. How'd she hit that?
Wow.
Terrific shot she
Like a
played there.
champ.
Yeah.
Like we're watching pro ladies.
Almost like we're watching pros.
Wow. These ladies blow me away sometimes.
Some of the best players in the world at this tournament. You're watching 2 of them right now. Not only did she get the hook, but she nearly froze on that, which...
I think she actually is frozen to the back of that 9 ball. That
which
cue
made
ball
this
rolled
kick-
up so soft.
Absolutely. So she can kick at this, but I'm not sure how many good things can happen here. She's calling the 6 ball, so she's going 2 rails into it.
What a great hit.
She almost got the safe, and she was playing it like that to try to use the 10-7 as cover and leave the 1 over on that side rail. Super good effort.
So she left Naomi a shot here right on the 50-yard line. A little softer, a little harder. I think she would have got a really good... She would have left it pretty tough.
This is just a middle ball shot or top. Looks like she hit it a little underneath. Maybe she was trying to go into it. If that's the case, she hit it good.
Yeah, it was, I mean, that 2-3 ball, there was like just maybe a couple millimeters of space in between those.
She's got a bit of a weird angle here, though. I'm not sure if she could just draw back. She's going to play forward with inside. Oh, she hit it too good. See that? She didn't think she would hit it that good. Because now she's straight in. Not sure if you could cheat this and go forward with lots of right siding.
When I grow up, I want to hit just like these ladies.
Me too.
Wow.
Me too.
What a great stroke that was.
She got a lot of action on that cue ball there. And it's nice to see that even with the new cloth, it didn't slide very much. It still grabbed the spin quite well.
I feel like these tables in this private room here have had maybe a little bit more action. It doesn't look quite as new as the other tables in the room.
She tried to play that with draw and inside, and she didn't really get the inside, but I think she got the window.
I think she did too.
I'm certain she got the window.
That's a lot of space in between, and that 4 ball is just maybe an inch off the rail.
And the 10-7 is sort of in the way of natural shape here. And with the distance, playing this with that touch of inside, it's very easy to miss the ball. Well hit, and I like the way she overhit it to make sure she didn't hook herself.
Yeah, that was good. I was just going to say, like, even if the cue ball was to the right of the 10, she still had, you know, it left her a cut, but I mean, you just got to pot the ball. You've got natural shape on the 6. You just got to be able to see that 5.
Absolutely. She's looking at making a match out of this. She can get out here and then get a good break next.
Yeah,
we could have a tie game.
I think we're going to see a lot of grind here. Naomi's not going to give up. And both these ladies play spectacular. I'm kind of blown away by this match. It's a fantastic pool we're watching here.
For a first match of the tournament, this is really good. Do you go back between metric and imperial?
I don't
So you probably said millimeters and then you said inches.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, well,
I do that quite often
really
too.
know what 2 inches would be in inches. Like
or
an eighth, maybe like a
centimeters.
16th of an inch.
A millimeter is probably about a 16th, yeah.
Yeah, I do tend to do that. Now that you mention that, I've never really noticed, but I always go in inches because inches are easy. But when it comes to smaller, like a sliver of space, I always do go to millimeters.
Watch out for that side pocket. Ooh, flirting with disaster there.
A little bit of luck. Naomi's
jelly roll.
Yeah, Naomi's due for a little bit of luck. She's had a couple of bad rubs this morning.
Absolutely. Good angle on the 10. See if she plays draw or if she goes one rail and shoots the 10 in the left side. Yeah, one rail, 10 in the left side. Good shot. So I'm just watching them bring some food out here too, and it looks amazing.
Yeah, it's making me a little hungry.
Mm-hmm.
The menu here looks fantastic, and the staff has been great. So if you guys didn't hear us before, if you ever have the chance, come check out this Dooley's. It is amazing. Great setup.
Really, really nice place.
Great setup, great for spectators, great menu and staff. Their equipment is, like, it looks great. Ben can't wait to hit some balls.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. At some point today, I'm going to be jumping on one of these open tables to hit some balls. I love me a good 9-foot. So 1 millimeter is way less than a 16th of an inch.
1 millimeter is 0.04 of an inch. Yeah, so it just doesn't have the same ring to it.
No.
You know what I mean? That's probably why I go back and forth.
It looks like Veronique won her first match,
Yeah.
7-2.
Good for her. That's Veronique Menard over there.
She nearly lost that cue ball straight in the side again. And look at the result. She is starting to get some rolls here.
Yeah, this lady's on a tear now.
Because that was my definition of a good roll. When you almost scratch in the side and you end up straight in on the one ball. Gotta love it when that happens. So she's just eyeing up the 4 to see if the 4 passes the 6, which I don't think it does. But she's looking because before she shoots the 1 ball, she wants to make sure she gets the right angle on the 3 to get where she wants on the 4. And it looks like she's eyeing up a combination 4-6. Good morning, Henry.
Yeah, I think sometimes you just got to work with what the table gives you, right? I mean, obviously you don't want to have to play those kind of combos, especially when they're, you know, a couple feet apart like that. But we'll see what she does here.
Yeah, she's going to be playing the combo here. She's going to shoot the 3 and try to get relatively straight on the 4, unless she likes playing draw and maybe shooting the 4 in the side pocket. I think she has the right angle to do that, actually. And if you overdrew it, you would have both the top corners as well. But if she likes the combo, she's going to play shape to the combo. Good shape, though. Really good angle she has here.
Yeah, I don't think that she could have left that any better.
Yeah, absolutely perfect.
It almost looks like she's just got to hit that 4 like dead straight to make that 6. No cut.
She's just trying to figure out where the 4 is going to go when she hits the 6. She has to be careful that it doesn't just end up on this bottom rail.
I think that's a good tip for, you know, beginner players too. When you are forced to play a combo, you definitely want to make sure that you know where that ball is going so that you have a shot after.
She needs to hit a horn there. I think she's still okay, though. She can pop this in the upper left and just go back and forth with the cue ball. You don't really have to put any spin.
It's all about weight. Pot the ball and wait.
Even just middle ball is fine, or maybe a little bit of top and a little bit of outside might be how I play this, just to try to throw the 4 in a little more. I was waiting for someone to comment that, Richard. She has a good name.
She has a great name.
That's the kind of name you remember.
Yeah, you're not going to forget that one anytime soon. And I'm sure it's not the first time she's ever heard it either.
No. She played a really good shot there.
It was nice. She wasn't obviously very confident in the shot or the leave, so she just opted to play the safe.
And well played at that. Let's see what Maria can find for a kick shot here. I think I like going off the left-hand side rail, off the top rail as we were looking at it, and kicking it towards the right-hand side. And that way you can get safe a lot of ways behind the 10, 8, 9.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing.
Is there a bracket somewhere? I believe it will eventually be on the Play NAPT
I believe it's there
website.
already. Excuse me.
First tourney she's legal to play in Canada. Well, that's a good little piece of information, Steve. Looks like we got Big Red in the house watching Naomi. What's up, Eric? A good angle here on the 5. Yeah, there's the website there. Thanks, Kaylin. And Natasha.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry, just getting over a little bit of a cold here, so sometimes just get a quick little cough attack. If I go silent, I just off dying in a corner somewhere.
Oh, I see what you did there, Steven. Very good. Very good. It was a good joke. It just went right over my head. It's still morning time here.
We are fresh as daisies, but not that bright sometimes.
That's the excuse I'm using. It's nothing to do with me being blonde originally.
Oh.
We stop pinning David's comments. But you can try it, and then if somebody complains, you can always unpin it, right? Oh, not a bad shot. She tried to get safe there, but she left the window. But this is no easy pot here. There's a lot of distance between the cue ball and the 8 and the 8 and the pocket. She's going to have to put a smooth stroke on this ball. And this is a really big shot. 5-3 or 4-4 is a really big shot. Let's see how still she keeps her head here when she gets down to shoot this ball. It's going to be very, very important to keep everything still here other than your arm.
I'm just concentrating on being really still here because I am right in her line of shot here. Wow.
Speared it. Let the cue ball go a little bit. She's going to have another tester here. But this is very similar to the 10 ball she shot to go up 4-1. Just a little more distance. Believe you mean what kind of table is this? And I believe it's a black crown. Maybe in between matches I'll go up and take a look at the tag on the table. Let's make sure we got the table correct. What a great shot.
Wow.
That is super impressive.
She likes those draw shots.
She hits the ball very well with flow English. This is no gimme though. The cue ball on the rail, this is definitely missable.
Yeah, I mean, she is like 0.06475 inches off the rail.
Very good. Yeah, that could be correct, Gary. It's either a gold crown or it's a black crown.
Got it. No problemo.
Very nice shot she made there. Naomi's going to be a little disappointed that she overran from the 7 to the 8 and then missed the safety. Black crown from Canada Billiards. I believe that is correct. I believe it is a black crown. Seems to be the consensus.
Yeah.
Adam, we would love to know.
Thanks, Denise.
We would love to know. For now, we make sure the music volume is at a respectable level where you can't really hear it too much.
Yeah, they were actually really spoiled here. We've got full control over the level of the music. They wanted to know if we wanted the lights on or dimmed. We have our own little personal table here. We're sitting right behind Maria right now, probably about 5 or 6 feet away.
She's got the BK rush.
She has the BK rush.
The BK
and
sledgehammer.
She got a ball this time.
No shape on the 1 though. Possible safety here behind the 10-4-9, I think is the way I would play this.
But she's still shooting. The last couple attempts she had dry breaks.
So I think lots of left-hand siding and hit the left side of the 1. Go behind the 10. Slightly overhit. I think there's a window. I believe there is a window there. Which is similar to the previous game where Naomi tried to play safe and left a window. They're using the turtle rack, David.
Yeah, these are turtle racks, David. Turtle Rack is the sponsor of the NAPT, and I heard that they are amazing. I've heard that they are better than the Magic Rack.
They say you can fold it up and put it in your case and it doesn't crease.
That's what they say. I'm waiting to get my hands on one. I'm going to try my best to sweet talk Kristen to give me one.
No, she's overhit that by quite a bit.
Just a little heavy on the tick. And I heard that the turtle racks are actually very affordable.
I think as compared to the
I think they're actually
actual authentic Magic Racks, they are cheaper.
I think they are a little bit cheaper than the Magic Rack. But I've noticed that the 10 ball stays like right in the center,
which
in
is
that circle
what it should
every
do.
time.
Yeah, it shouldn't move. If the rack is tight, that 10 ball should never move.
And hardly ever do the players have to pick up a ball to take the rack off.
Yeah, it seems to never settle on it, which is really nice. She hits low English well.
Yeah, she does.
She speared that one in too, almost too good.
Yeah, she's like, I hit it perfect.
She gives the nod of approval.
Yeah.
That'll do. Yes, very good.
Too good.
She got just enough to pot this. If not, then I think we'll see her take on the bank with a bit of a two-way. Is she going to full Q jump this?
Wow.
She played the full Q, jump over the edge.
Full Q.
Very nice shot and perfect shape on the 4. 4 to the 5 isn't exactly basic, but I expect her to get a decent angle on the 5 here.
Yeah, I hope you guys are taking notes here. You definitely do not want to gamble with these ladies.
Oh, no way. No way. Unless they give me odds on the money and a couple of games on the wire.
Yeah, these girls mean business.
Super impressive way to start this event.
Yeah, I'm pretty blown away.
So we'll have to give a nod to Chris, the tournament director, for picking this one as the stream match.
Absolutely.
He knew what he was doing when he picked this one. That's
we jinxed her.
That's really the first missed
Yeah.
ball, like legitimate missed ball from either one of them, really. Thank you, Mike Young.
Thanks, Mike.
Look at that. Jim said he ordered a set of them from Pool Dog, including shipping, $25.
What?
So we can just steal one from Jim, really,
Oh,
if he
yeah,
has a set of them.
That's right. And I'm pretty sure Jim owes us a couple of favors.
Yeah, Jim could give us a magic rack or two. Turtle rack.
How many comes in a set, Jim? 3? 5? No, it can't be that much for $25.
Yeah, I'm curious. It must be 3.
Like I thought one would be like close to $20.
Yeah,
because
that's
Magic
what I
Rack
thought
is like
too.
close to 30 retail, right?
Yeah, viewer numbers are great this morning, guys. Keep clicking that share button.
Yeah, these ladies definitely deserve all the views. They're killing it.
And they appreciate it. I'm sure they'll go back and watch to see all the nice comments you guys have made. Do we know what the entry fee was to this event?
I don't. But Chris is right here. I'll ask. One sec.
Oh, okay, so it comes with two. One for 8-ball and one for 9-ball, 10-ball. Kaylin. Chris might have a little trouble spelling names. You got that right. So from what I heard, that is correct, Kaylin. The entry is $275. That includes membership fee as well, and green fee. And Jim said it came with the rack that they're using plus an 8-ball turtle rack.
Oh, so it's, you get 3 racks, 8, 9, 10.
Vanessa, thanks for sharing 1,000 times.
Aw, thanks, Vanessa. Hey, are you here?
I haven't seen her yet, actually. I'm sure she's here. She doesn't miss these events very often.
Oh, rattled it.
That could be...
The dreaded badunk.
That could be the beginning of the end here. That was kind of a key rack here. 5-4 or 6-3.
That's right. Yeah, if Maria gets out here, this puts her on the hill.
Not the easiest of shots from the 5 to the 7, but once you're on the 7, it's very basic from there. Oh, she hit that so good.
Yeah, that was so smooth.
With a nice little draw.
Yes. Be a lesson to you boys. These ladies here will rip your arm off and then beat you with it.
Oh man, they're just shooting the eyes off the balls. Also came with 2 racks. So the 9 and the 10 is the same.
Oh,
and the 8-ball is a separate rack. That's really cheap for $25. And Vanessa isn't here, and it's the first event Kaylin's missed.
Well, hope to catch you guys at the next one.
Absolutely. I'm sure this event will be an annual one. It appears the first one's been a great success so far.
Yeah, they were super excited. The first event here in Montreal, they had a great turnout. They think they had 42 players. So they just had a few open spots. Unfortunately, if the tornado had been canceled a little bit earlier, maybe they would have filled those last 6 spots, but
I don't think she was playing to that side of the ball.
I don't think so.
She caught it a little thick.
But it still works. I think she's okay.
This is perfect, especially with how good her low English is. She hits below the center at cue ball as good as anyone in the world. Just soft draw here to the rail and back, shoot the 10 in the same pocket. Well, she likes going forward, but I wouldn't expect her to do that with the way she's been playing.
No, she's putting draw on it. I think that's her go-to. She's just really comfortable because she hits it so good.
In the heart.
Makes it look so easy.
Well, it appears Naomi got a very tough first round draw.
She sure did.
Another fantastic out by Maria.
And the Railbirds like it.
Including Steph and I. We are technically Railbirds.
We are technically Railbirds, but I mean, there's another rail of birds over there.
There's some rail happening. I'm sure it'll be a lot of spectators throughout this event.
This is first class pool happening right here.
Yeah, Tornado got canceled, Chad. One of the main sponsors backed out.
Yeah, Chad, if you go to Vivian's Facebook page, she did post a very heartfelt cancellation notice.
Maybe just send her a message and thank her for all the work that she's put in to try to make the event happen, and thank her for all the work that she puts in constantly to try to grow the game. Terrence, no problem. The name of the rack is the Turtle Rack, one of the sponsors of the NAPT.
Just like the reptile. I'm super excited to try one because, like I said, I have not seen a 10 ball get kicked unless it was kicked out of the circle. It has stayed in the circle.
Oh no, I feel like she shot that a little bit quick. Like from the time that she was down on the ball.
Yeah, that was a good opportunity for her there. Just to get one back, apply a little bit more pressure on Maria.
Well, and even though the score is 6-3, the match was still within reach for her.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see if Maria can clean up and put this match to bed.
Just got to bear down here.
Really, just the shape from the 3 to the 4 is the only work required here.
Yeah, everything is wide open. Naomi killed the break. She got 3 balls on the break, so.
Terrence, it doesn't really come as foldable. More, it is foldable in a sense where it won't crease.
Yeah.
When folded up in your case.
This is actually the first time I've been at a NAPT event where they were using the Turtle Rack. The Turtle Rack is a sponsor for the NAPT. So this will be the first time I actually get to put my hands on one, and I haven't actually felt one yet. I feel like it's kind of like an in-between of a Magic Rack and an Accu Rack. Like the Accu Racks are a little bit more material.
It is absolutely kind of somewhere in
between.
Material?
You know what I mean?
Material. I knew what you meant.
Yeah. So I'm kind of excited to get my hands on one, but like I said, I have not seen the 10 ball leave that circle off a break unless it was kicked out, and I have not yet seen a player have to pick up balls to remove the rack. So I've heard great things about it.
Kaylin says it'll move when we watch Brittany Bryan break. But I'm not sure you could hit it better than Naomi just hit it.
Naomi just hammered it. She had a killer break.
I think that was as good as anyone's going to hit it all day. That was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Looks like we got a Karen Core in the house.
I believe Karen Core is on the stream next match.
Oh, you guys are in for a treat there. You thought these ladies played well. Karen is one of the best players in the world.
I don't even know how you can top that. This has been a great match.
It's going to be very, very tough to top how well Marie has played right now.
I think we're going to be in for a treat all weekend.
I'm excited. I'm very excited. Let's see if she can finish this off here. I don't really see anything going wrong. You see how I had to test my commentary curse there?
You failed.
Very good test of it. Naomi says
she's had enough.
She's seen enough. She concedes the last 2.
Okay, guys, so with that being said, we've had a fantastic first match to watch today. I think what we'll do is we will reset the stream. I think Karen's going to take a few minutes here and just hit a couple of practice balls, and the next round is not scheduled to start for another 15 minutes. So we'll just take a quick break here, let the ladies get settled, and we will be back as soon as they're ready to go.
And if you haven't already, go to our Q Sports Live Facebook page, click the like button, that way you'll get notified every time we go live. Also, if you could go to our YouTube channel and click the subscribe button, you'll get notified through there too. We'd greatly appreciate that. Thanks everyone for tuning in.
And we'll be right back with Karen Kaur and Krista Walsh.